Hello and welcome to the show. In recent years, more and more hiking groups that cater to people of color are emerging, sending the message that the great outdoors is a great space for all of us to enjoy. And today's guest is a young hiking pioneer of sorts. He is the founder of BLK Hiking Club. Please welcome Tracy Stephens to the show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing really well. It is great to have you here. Let's talk about hiking. This is not something you did not start out in the Boy Scouts and start doing this as a little kid. You were fishing.
I was. Family from the country, Ticknell, Georgia, small town in Wilkes County. And for me growing up, fishing was all that we did. That was the closest I got to getting outdoors. So hiking was an afterthought.
So what did you think about hiking? Like, was that just like something that just wasn't something the family did or just wasn't even on the radar?
Well, you know, I fell victim to that stereotype of black people don't hike. So for me, going into the woods, like I had friends in my neighborhood who would go, but for me, I was like, I'm good.
What you in the woods for?
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna stay home and play the game. Like I'm gonna just take it easy. I want to shoot basketball, play football. We can do that, but I'm good on hiking.
So how did you end up hiking?
So it was 2018. It was Memorial Day weekend, and I was talking to my former supervisor, and I'm asking, what's something I can do to try to for a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
And he said, come up to North Georgia, let's hike.
And is that where this photo was taken?
Yeah, so that's actually Lula Lake Land Trust up in Rising Fawn, Georgia.
Okay.
So yeah, that was from my first year of hiking.
Wow.
And I got to it. I fell in love with it from the jump, and I just stuck with it.
What was it like for you the moment you saw how God creates this earth from this perspective? If that's not something you've ever seen before, it's really amazing.
It made me appreciate nature more because for me, I think a lot of times where I come from in Athens, Georgia, you don't see stuff like this. So to get outside of my element and see this, I was like, I want more of it.
Yeah.
What else is there? And there's 600 waterfalls in Georgia, so I was like, let's try to see all 600 if we can.
Yeah, so I love it. I love it. So you then started, how long were you hiking alone before you were like, oh, I want a club. I want some folks rolling with me.
Yeah, so it was 3 years. I was by myself. Like I had a few friends that would come with me, but eventually it was just me. And so in 2021, I started hiking. I had started a New Year's hike. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, I went with one of my friends. We encountered this black woman. She just looked like she was traumatized, and we had a conversation with her. She explained that she just felt like she didn't belong out there. And in that moment, I was like, how would you feel if it was a group for black men and women?
Wow.
And she fell in love with the idea. And I got down the mountain that day, and I started a social media page.
And so what did you say? How did you say, let's hike, let's do this together? Because we know there are lots of black hiking groups. What was it that made you say, let me create this space?
For me, I wanted to see more people that look like me on the trails. A lot of times when I'm walking, I see maybe a few.
You the only brother on the trail.
Yeah. It might be a few of us, and you know, you see, hey, you know, how you doing? And so I was like, I want more of this, but let me be the one to create it.
Yeah, nice. So how's it going? It started with how many?
It started with 12 hikers. Now we're averaging 145 hikers.
Wow. Okay, here's a group from a rainy day. So this is a rain or shine hike, obviously. You get out there no matter what. The fact that you're doing it in New Year's lets me know you do it in the cold too, right?
We do, year-round.
This is a year-round experience.
Yes.
The favorite, wow, you guys really have grown over the years. Favorite part for you?
When people come up to me and say, thank you for creating this. And I think about the friendships that have been developed. Like my hiking leaders are more than hiking leaders. That's family for me. And me and my chapter president, Anna, like she become my best friend. We talk every day. And so I'm thankful that this club has brought me those type of relationships. Yeah.
I hate to put it like this, but what are people missing? Because I think people are like, I'm not going out there. What if I get lost? What about the coyotes? A lot of people tend to think of all the things that can go wrong. There's snakes out there. What do you say to the naysayers who are like, this is going to be a good experience. You just got to give it a shot.
Yeah. Don't think about it. Just do it. It's easy to think about the fears, but the same fears that we have on the trails, you can have here in the city.
But listen, tell the truth. I understand you do themed hikes.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah, so for us, we just try to add a little something special to it just to jazz things up a bit. Like with it being May and Mental Health Awareness Month, we want to honor mental health. and show people that it does matter. And that's something that's important. So for us, we just try to really lean into that to make it an experience for people.
Wow. And you've had some just beautiful, you've captured some beautiful experiences. I have to imagine just your mental memory card. This has got to be so refreshing for you to see the world from this way.
It is. And it's always funny whenever we go to a trail, everybody's like, how you know where to go? And I was like, all it take is one time.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, even hiking out west, I can go back to Colorado, Arizona, California, and take you the route that I went without looking at a map.
Yeah, that's so interesting because I think sometimes people are like, I don't want to get lost. Like, I don't know where to start. So they just never start. So what do you say to folks like, where do I start?
I would say, like, I know everybody mentions Stone Mountain. Like, go to your Stone Mountain, go to your local park. A hike is what you make of it. A hike can be around your neighborhood, but I just tell people, get out there and go. Because if you never tried, then you'll never know if it's something you actually like.
Right, and finding groups. This is important, right? Yes. What kind of reaction do you get? I mean, obviously, we know it shouldn't be shocking to see Black people anywhere now, right? Yeah. That's a given. But do you sometimes find that people are like, oh, wow, oh, okay, and want to join in?
Oh, we see it all the time, especially when we do hike local. Yeah. And there's some Black folks out there, they like, what's going on? And we tell them, oh, we BLK Hiking Club, come be a part of this. And I tell everybody to sell it to them, like, it's like going to a big family reunion. We gonna dance, we gonna laugh, we might cry a little bit, but it's gonna be a good time and you going to enjoy yourself. Yeah,
because it's a healing experience for sure. Yeah, there's nothing like that feeling on the top of a high space. Yes. I love the top of Stone Mountain. All right, good deal. Yeah. I love it. Okay, stand by. This conversation is going to continue. Diversity in the outdoor spaces also showing up among staff members at your favorite national and state parks. When we return, you're going to meet Sherrie, who is a pioneer of sorts. You're going to hear her story next. Hey there, Portia here. Listen, that was a good conversation, wasn't it? Want to see the rest of it? Just go to portiashow.com, scroll down until you see that particular episode. But listen, before you scroll on out of here, I need you to do me a favor, please. Like, comment, let us know what you thought of that episode, and subscribe. And if you already are a subscriber, we sure appreciate you. In the meantime, we'll be sure to see you on the next episode of Portia, and you can catch us weeknights on Fox Soul as well. Tell your friends. Tell them to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.